Inkster continued to walk away from the all-comers and outright field today, with Lee Hopper the next best, second in the first stage after lunch and consolidating second outright. Although both Nick Duval and Hayden McKenzie snatched a second place in stage for the last two of the day. Martin Dippy was better dialed in this afternoon, but the car leading production two-wheel drive was being driven hard and fast, and Eddie Bell would not concede, extending his lead to more than a minute over the afternoon stages.
It's unbelievable. I think it's probably the drive. Well, it's a drive of the day as far as I'm concerned. He's just spanking that thing. Well, I'm going to have to ring Stuttgart, talk to Porsche, get some advice, work out what I'm doing wrong. And I think I've worked it out already. I'm just not driving fast enough.
Mike Tubbs had been just 15 seconds behind Bell coming into lunch. But his M2 went into limp mode through the opening afternoon stage and he spiralled down the leaderboard.
We had quite a large jump, which put the car airborne further than it's normally been. But when it came down, the ECU had determined the car had crashed, and so therefore it went into two cylinders and then started to fade out.
So too did the classic leader after touring through the same stage. That gave hope to the remainder of the classic field. Bevan Claridge fastest in stage, with Peter Jones in the Mark I Escort next. Barry Kirkbanand might have been lamenting the competition around him, but he was now holding second outright. At least until the husband and wife combo of Tony and Joe Butler in the Cheetah displaced KB from second by a second in the final stage, in a drive Tony described as the best of the day. But it all amounted to naught. Mark Kirkbanand pretty certain his reassessed time will have him back on top.
We saw some skid marks running off the road today, and we just thought we better stop, and it was sort of going over a fence and down into a gorge, and we thought it's probably worth checking out, and so we stopped there, nothing there, and carried on. So we toured through the stage, and I haven't looked at the times, but it could have been 5 minutes or something that we lost.
With Hayden McKenzie now in all-comers four-wheel drive thanks to that sequential gearbox, production four-wheel drive was now Andy Oakley's. A clean sweep of the morning stages in his Audi RS5 was matched in special stage 4 after lunch, but the red mist sucked him into chasing the Altezza of Bob Boniface, and next thing he was eating dirt. The ever-optimistic Oakley is hoping to rejoin in the morning, leaving Graham Drummond in charge from John Hancock, ironically in Oakley's old RS4. With so many changes in the first day, it almost makes your eyes water, and there are 4 more days to go. The exception, and one we've almost come to expect as the standard to beat in terms of preparation and dedication, is Glenn Inkster. But there are plenty of teams willing to give him a run for his money.